Welcome to Winging It. We're playing Arkham Horror the card game today and continuing our Leo and Ursula campaign through the Forgotten Age. This is the fifth scenario, Heart of the Elders A, because this scenario is actually in two parts. This is the first part. We made it through Boundary Beyond, getting 3 paths known to us, which we'll go ahead and mark on the mouth of Kenyan. Those are not clues, they're just markers so that we know that we've got 3 paths known to us. If you've done this before, you know that we need to get 6 paths in order to continue on. Otherwise, you just repeat the scenario. I made following upgrades to the decks after Boundary Beyond. Leo, I grabbed an adaptable. I grabbed an extra ammunition. He got rid of his handcuffs. Sad to see them go, but they're just not really necessary at this point. And instead he took a couple of you handle this ones, which will be useful while exploring, so that he can hand off things like ants or agility checks to Ursula. He also grabbed because we're playing with Taboo decks, he had to pay 2 XP to get an elusive, which he now has on Stick to the Plan. He'll have Ever Vigilant and Emergency Cash along with elusive on Stick to the Plan. Also, we elected to put out the Expedition Journal, which is one of the story choices that we had to put something out into play. And we did have rations, and we did have gas, so we're starting with normal hands and all that jazz. Ursula took for her upgrades, she took 2 Emergency Cash 3s. She upgraded her Emergency Cash 2 to an Emergency Cash 3, and she took her one of her cracked cases and upgraded to Emergency Cash 3. So just being able to be a little bit more self-sufficient and putting extra supplies on her fingerprint kits and having that extra economy, I thought, was a good idea. We'll see how that works out. So we're going to go ahead and draw up opening hands. Leo we're going to draw up 5 cards. See what we got here. The Enchanted Blade, we can replace the thing that follows immediately. The You Handle this one is good because we can start exploring right away. The Venturer, I don't mind having the Enchanted Blade right off the bat. We have a weapon, it'll be decent. And a Marksmanship, which doesn't synergize with Enchanted Blade at all. I do eventually plan to get rid of this Enchanted Blade because it's not a firearm. It doesn't synergize with a lot of things in his deck. It's going to be a lightning gun when I can afford a lightning gun. But for a weapon, it'll do. Okay, Ursula's going to draw her 5 cards. Let's see. Tooth of Etzli will be good for exploring. Alejandro, not fantastic, but I mean, he's a soak. Magnifying Glass we like. Fingerprint Kit we like. Guts is good. Are there treacheries? I don't know. But there's definitely some willpower treacheries. So I think we'll take this. We want to get the tooth out. We want to get Alejandro out because there is a snake bite here. It would be nice to play the fingerprint kit. I just don't think we can afford it with all of this. So I may be tempted to throw that back. I am going to throw it back. And we'll get field work, which is probably better for us. So, all right. So the plan there will be to go ahead and get down the tooth so she can tank she can more easily tank some treacheries. And that way Leo can feel a little bit more confident about playing his You Handle This One and utilizing the Expedition Journal for free explorers. So that will be the plan. We can go ahead and reveal. Because we had a map, we got to put one of these locations into play. So let's see what it is. It's going to be the Overgrown Ruins. After you enter the Overgrown Ruins, you are poisoned. If you're poisoned, lose all remaining actions in your turn. Well, we're not poisoned. There are 2 clues. It's worth victory point 2, which we do want to get. So that, and there are 2 clues there. So right away, I'm seeing that it would be nice to get a lot of things into play for Ursula to be able to beat that 5 shroud. Alejandro will make that less. He will reduce the shroud by 1 because it's an ancient location. So we'll get him into play. I would like to get the field work into play, but I think the tooth is more important. So, all right, let's look at the mouth of Kenyon that they start on, which again we have 3 pathways known to us. It is a 2 shroud, 0 clue location with a resign option. And if we have the compass, we can do things. But we don't have the compass, so we can't do things. But it's fine. We'll just tank the exploration deck. Alright, and finally, the act and agenda. The agenda has our Explorer option on it. It's a 5 Doom threshold. The act is 4 clues, and that's it. So we're just looking to get 4 clues. Alright, so what is our plan here? I think our plan, Ursula wants to go ahead. She wants to get Alejandro and the tooth down, and then maybe she goes in and does her free investigate in the overgrown ruins. So she will spend 2. Put down Alejandro. She's got her ally there. We'll spend 3 to get the tooth out. For free, she can put down her magnifying glass. It'd be nice to get the field work in as we're walking into this, but can't have everything. Okay, so we are walking in, and we'll do our free investigate in the overgrown ruins. We are at 5. V4 because of Alejandro, we're 6v5. So, is there any penalty? Yeah, we can beat the skull, so that's something. We have lots of cultists, though. Is it worth it? You know what? I'm not going to do that, as I don't want to risk getting a cultist and putting a doom on our location. So instead, we're going to take a resource, which is going to let us play field work at the beginning of next turn. Okay. Yeah, and then we'll walk in and we'll have a pretty good shot at getting that. Alright, so Leo. Let's see. Alright. Leo is going to spend 4 for his free first action to put the other Leo into play. So we have 4 actions now. We are going to play our emergency cash off stick to the plan, which gives us 3 resources. Alright, now we will go ahead. We have the, you handle this one, so we're okay with tanking the Explorer deck. So we've taken 1 action, which is to play the emergency cash. I think, yeah, we'll go and explore. So we're taking 1 action. Actually, we could kill our Leo with this, which I'm not entirely happy with. So, maybe we don't. Am I willing to lose the... Yeah, we're going to do it. But first I'm going to draw a card. No, we're just going to explore. This might be really bad, but we'll just do it. Okay, so he's taking his free Explorer action with the journal. So here we go. We're exploring. We're looking for something that connects to the little T, which this does. It's the circuitous trail. So we have to spend extra money to investigate the circuitous trail. So obviously, that's less than ideal, but if we have like an intel report or something, we can pick those clues up. I'm less interested in getting those right now. And we go back and explore again. So we took 1 action to play Mercy Cash, 2nd action to move, free action to do the exploration journal. So I think we're going to go ahead and draw a card. Extra ammunition. All these ammo cards and no weapon to play them on. Okay. Gun cards, I should say. He moves back, and that's going to be the end of his turn. So, not too bad. All right, it is upkeep time. Leo gets a beat cop. It's probably more useful than the venturer, unless we can get the fingerprint kit out. Ursula gets a pathfinder. Well, that gives her really great Ursula combo if we can get the resources to get those things out. So, being fieldwork and pathfinder. Okay, so we are going to put Doom on the agenda. Now we're going to start drawing treacheries. So Leo gets Lost in the Wild. Test 3 willpower. If you fail, take 1 horror for each point you fail by, and Lost in the Wild, you cannot move or explore. Alright. So we're not too worried about this. We'll go 1 up. Take the horror on Leo, it's fine. He can just dig for a gun. Alright, that is -2. If you fail, place 1 Doom on your location. Well, we do fail. So we do put a Doom on our location. And we get a horror, which we'll put on Leo. Alright. Ursula is going to get Overgrowth. Attached to your location. You cannot explore at attached location. Well, that's great because we can't explore from there anyway. So that just goes up here on the mouth of Kenyon. That's a blank if I've ever seen one. Okay. So I think she is going to... she's going to move and explore, but I think Leo's just going to start drawing cards. So we'll go ahead and I think get the beat cop out. Yeah. I'll spend 3 resources to get the beat cop out. We're going to start drawing for a weapon. It's going to draw first action. Okay, well there's the 45 automatic. Now we just want resources to pay for it, I think. We can't move, so we'll just take, I think, 3 resources. In the next turn, we can play it and the Enchanted Blade. So 1. Yeah, so next 3 actions, we just take 3 resources and we'll be in good shape. And Leo set up. Alright, Ursula will spend her 2 resources. Play Fieldwork. Alright, then she will move into the Overgrowth Ruins. And she will tap Fieldwork, which puts her at 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 to beat 5. Alright, -2. We do not fail. We do not place a Doom on our location. And we got our first clue. So, alright, her first action was Fieldwork. Second action is to move in, and then she got her free Explore, or Investigate. So, we are going to do the Exploration deck now. So, we're looking, does something, yeah, there are multiple things that connect to this. So, here we go. Lost in the Wilds. Test 3 willpower if you fail. Take 1 horror for each point you fail by and add it to your threat area. Well, this isn't a big threat. We could commit Guts to this, but I feel like, we can take a horror, we can put it on Alejandro, no big deal. And the effect of Lost in the Wilds isn't that bad for us. So, we're 1 up. Alright. We are not at a cave location, so we pass. So we don't take the horror. And I guess Lost in the Wilds should have been in Leo's spot, but we didn't move, which is the point of that. Okay. So, Upkeep. Leo is going to get a Vicious Blow. Well, we're set up to do some fighting, I suppose. And a resource. Ursula is going to get Crack the Case. Well, that actually could be super good since we're at a 5-shroud location. Alright, she gets a resource. We are at 3 of 5 Doom because of that Doom that's on there. Leo's going to get another Lost in the Wilds. You know, but he's going to want to end here, I think. We're just going to take it on the chin for now. Okay, so we are 1 up. Cultist. Okay. I think I'm making bad decisions. I probably should have committed the guts to this. Alright, Ursula's going to get a Pit Viper. Which goes in with her. Which is just awful. Which is just awful. Okay, I think Leo is going to go first. And he is going to punch the Pit Viper at 4, 5, 3. Elder Sign. Alright. Pit Viper goes into Victory Display. And we get to look at the top 3 cards for an ally. Here we have another Beat Cop we can grab into our hand. And shuffle. Alright, since Leo cannot move or explore due to Lost in the Wilds, we have 3 actions left. He's going to draw a card. A dodge. Decent. Let's see, that's first action, or second action. Next, he's going to draw another card. Another dodge. And then he's going to play Ever Vigilant to play his 5 resources. To put the 45... and the Enchanted Blade into play. So we're ready to fight. It's 3 charges on the Enchanted Blade. And 4 ammo on the automatic. Right, that is his turn. Ursula is going to move out of the mouth of Kinyon. Is she? I think so. Is she? I think. We could explore. There's no urgency. Okay. Actually, she will go ahead and explore. So. She's exploring. Serpent's Haven does not connect. Ants. Test 4 agility. For each point you fail by, discard a random card from your hand or choose and discard a card from your play area. Well, we could commit a Pathfinder to this. We really don't want to. Does Leo have anything he can commit? He can commit a dodge, which he will do. So she is up to 6 because she's got the tooth. So she's up to 6v4. -1. She passes, and not only does she pass, but she gets to tap the tooth and draw a card, which is Eureka. Okay. So that was her first action. I think her second action, she'll explore again. Is she going to explore again? How important? Yeah, I mean, getting these things out is good. Low on supplies. Everybody's going to take a damage. Put damage on Leo. Okay. So that's, I think, 3 treacheries out of that deck. Alright, so she's got a last action. She can investigate. She would be going at 4, 5, 6 to beat 5, and she'll commit the Eureka. So she's 2 up. -2. That's a pass. We get this clue, and we will play Crack the Case, which means we get 5 resources. So I know she wants at least 2, so she can play her Pathfinder. Leo has not too many needs right now. So she'll take, we'll give her 3, and we'll give Leo 2. That way when the tower comes out, she'll have a little bit of leg up on trying to deal with it. Alright, so Leo's going to get a Thompson, which we're pretty well set up for weapons, so we don't really need the Thompson. 2, 3, 4, 7, 8. Okay, we are at our maximum hand limit here. And then Ursula's going to get Unearth the Ancients. So she can unearth the Ancients to get her Pathfinder to play, but now she actually has resources, so it's not a huge thing. Alright, so now the agenda advances because of our extra doom. Oh, I should have put the clue into the pool, but alright. And the agenda advances, and it says shuffle the encounter discard pile into the encounter deck, which we'll do. Lead investigator chooses an investigator to be the lookout. That investigator checks his or supplies. That'll be Leo. He has a binocular, so nothing bad happens. Alright. The new agenda is just a 5 doom threshold. So I don't know how much we can do in these next 5 turns. This needs to get shuffled in. Maybe we can do great things. We'll see. Alright, Leo's going to get Lost in the Wilds again. I think Ursula's going to go ahead and commit the guts to this. So he's up by 3. -1. We would have passed, but at least Ursula gets to draw a card off that, which is another tooth. What she'll do with the tooth, I don't know. And then she is going to get low on supplies. Alright, everybody takes damage. And we might be able to pay the resource cost, but it seems like we're good on soaks. So okay. We need to explore, get clues, motorboat around. I think we can do this. So Leo is going to explore. This is his free explore. And he gets Pitfall. You must choose 1. Test 3 agility. Well, he's going to say, you handle this one to Ursula. which gets him a resource. And now she has to deal with it. So she will be testing at 5 because it's used 5v3. Okay, she takes 3 damage. So that is pretty rough. Pretty rough. 2 more damage and she is defeated. Alright. Leo's happy that wasn't him, I suppose. Alright, he's going to explore again. Time-racked woods. Is that is not connected. Okay. The rope bridge is connected. So that is a 2 shroud with a forced. You have to pass an agility test to explore from there. Otherwise, you fall into the river canyon. So there's those 2 actions. Is there another? I think we've gotten all the locations out from the overgrowth ruins. So there's not much Leo can do. There's 2 clues here. So he's going to investigate committing his venturer to go up by 2. So what we did there, free explore, our explorer, we have 3 actions left. We're committing our venturer to go up by 2 to get these clues. Actually, we have money. We could go down and get the ones from the Securitas Trail. I don't know. Zero. He gets a clue. Put that on him. Alright. So that was... He still has 2 actions left. We could try to go and get the ones off the Securitas Trail. But we can also get an intel report, which would make it much easier. I think he will investigate again, committing extra ammunition to go up by 2 again. Yeah, we have 2 actions left. We'll draw a card and then we'll do that. So drawing a card, we get Ichitaka. How useful is she to us? Not very right now. Okay, we're going to go ahead and commit the extra ammunition up by 2 to get this clue. Alright, 0. So we got this clue. Alright. So it is time for Ursula, who will spend 3 resources to put down Pathfinder. And she will tap Pathfinder to move to the rope bridge. She will do the Explorer action. She's testing at 4v2 to beat this Explorer. It's agility. -2. She's successful, so now she's exploring. the River Canyon, which does connect. And she can heal 1 damage from Investigator. Okay. And it's got 2 clues. So, excellent. Does this go to the circuitous trail? It does. So I'm pretty sure that it's more like this, right? No, it's not. Okay. We'll just set it up like this for now. Alright, so she's here. There are 2 clues. And she will tap field work to go up by 2. So she's at 4, 5 for the magnifying glass, 6, 7 field work. She's at 7 before. That is -3 if you fail takes 1 horror. Well, we did not fail. So we get a clue. I'm not turning in the clues because there's like not really a motivation to do so right now. Alright, so we do want to get out that location that allows us to get that Pit Viper out of the display in case we decide that we want to try to get all 3 paths. Alright, so she's got 1 last chance, 1 last action because she moved, explored, and did the pre-investigate. She's got 1 more chance. I don't think I want to get the clue up there, so we're going to try to explore again. Here we go. We get the Path of Thorns, which does connect to this. And after you fail skill test while investigating, take 1 damage. Alright. So we're going to just move all of this over this way, I think. There are 2 clues here, and she does not want to risk that. Not that she has a choice to investigate anyway. But being where she's at on damage. Alright. Let's refresh. Leo gets take the initiative. Not too bad. And he gets a resource. Ursula's gonna get Mr. Rook. Yeah, you know what I could pull with him? Is that gold pocket watch. Alright, so we are going to put a doom. And we get creeping poison, doesn't do anything. Leo's gonna get pitfall. Okay, we're gonna take some damage. It's okay though. We'll play take the initiative to go at 1, 2, 3, 4 v3. Okay, so we take 2 damage. Okay, and then Ursula's going to get low on supplies. Well, we're not taking damage, so I guess everybody's losing 2 resources. We really need to get that intel report in order to get clues off the circuitous trail. It's too bad. Well, Leo could explore from the river canyon. I think the river canyon does get us to that location where we can clear that pit viper. So I think he goes in and explores and then leaves the clue getting Ursula. Alright, so here we go. Leo moves in to the river canyon. He's going to use his free explore action. He gets the time-racked woods, which does connect. And this allows us to take 2 actions. Let's see, it's connected to those 2 things. Okay, nice. And there are a lot of clues there. And it's worth a victory point. Force Shroud is tough to beat. So we can take his 2 actions to put the Pit Viper, shuffle that back in. So he's still got 2 actions left. Do we draw to try and get our intel report? And we can go ahead and we'll go ahead and advance. No, we're not. I don't want to advance yet. I want to leave Leo with 2 clues. So, all right. Or he can go move and explore, and that would put into play Serpent's Haven, which is legit. I don't remember how many clues that has on, but it's probably easier to investigate. So, yeah. So he will move and explore. And that's Serpent Haven. It does connect to that. And it connects down to this other one as well. So I think, let's see, is there a way to represent this? It connects to these 2. So, all right, pardon that, but yeah, I had to try and figure out the figure out the map. So I've got the map figured out. I think we're in good shape here. So we just we opened up a Serpent's Haven. So it's a victory point. And there are 4 clues there. This will be easier to investigate than the time-racked woods. So we'll put 4 clues there. Okay. So there we go. We got clues. So that was Leo's last turn. Or last action. So, does Ursula put Mr. Rook into play? Maybe? Maybe indeed she does. Or she just get this. How many clues do we have? Or we can just suck up clues, which I think we can do. Okay, nope. Well, it gives her more of a soak. Right now, she dies if she takes 3 damage because she can only take 2 damage in one. Oh, she can put, yeah, on Alejandro. Whereas Mr. Rook could be a nice soak. And it lets her do things like get deduction or whatnot. So, okay. So Ursula is going to move in Serpent's Haven. She's going to spend 1 resource and tap. Oh, wait, actually, she'll use her fieldwork to go in. She'll tap fieldwork to go up by. She's at 4, 5, 6, 7. She's playing on Earth the Ancients. It's the resources for to play Mr. Rook. So she's 7 to beat 3. To get Mr. Rook into play. Okay. That is a pass. By Alejandro, we hardly knew ye. And we have Mr. Rook, who gets 3 secrets. And let's see, how hard do we want to go? Let's see, what are her weaknesses? I think we're okay with either one of her weaknesses because we can take the horror. So we're just going to look at 9 cards. If we get the tower, we get the tower. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Or do we just do... Actually, we're just going to look at 3. And go the weenie version of this. 3. Okay, we got the bow, deduction, and the magnifying glass. Oh, we will go ahead and take deduction. Or do we get the magnifying glass? The magnifying glass puts us at 4 up. It's not a big deal. Yeah, shuffle that back in. Alright, we have not taken an action yet. We are going to use commit deduction, investigating at 4, 5, 6, B2, up by 4. Zero, we get 2 clues. Okay. Second action, investigate. Up by 3. Alright. Third action, investigate. Nice 2. Alright. So we will advance the beginning of next turn. Alright. So it's upkeep. Leo's going to get intel report. We definitely wanted that. Of course, will we have to pay for it? I don't know. Depends on whether we have to elusive or not. Ursula's going to get emergency cash. Okay. Well, good if we have to pay off the tower, I suppose. We don't have things we can put resources on. Okay, we are at 2 of 5. Gotta be finishing this up quickly. And we get poisonous spores. That's your location. We don't want to be here or we get poisoned. So let's hope Ursula does not get lost in the wilds. Oh no. Okay. So test 3 willpower. If you fail, take 1 horror for each point you fail by, and I lost in the wilds 2 year. And so she's going at 4 V3. Do we have any willpower that we can chuck at this? Alright. Leo has a dodge he will chuck to make her at 5v3. She has a Tooth of Etzley. She'll going at 6v3. That is a -1. Whew. Okay. The poisonous spores. Oh wait, no, the poisonous spores are fine. That Lost in the Wilds is gone. She gets to draw a card from the tooth, which we'll tap. And she gets another Pathfinder. Alright. So Leo can go to the circuitous trail and get both of those. Which I think he does, and then he can go to the mouth of Kenyan next turn. Alright. So first thing we'll do, Ursula will spend 4 of her resources. We'll advance the act, which is, this winged serpent, okay, which cannot be defeated. He's got an 8 fight. He's a 5 evade. Alert, hunter, massive, cannot be defeated. And he, if you put a pillar on the mouth of Kenyan, then he exhausts. This is, our new act is, you can spend 1 clue as a group, or 2 clues, to solve a piece of the puzzle, add 1 resource to the mouth of Kenyan. Once you've got 6, we're good. So, we got 3 turns to do this. Now, here's a question. Can Ursula get, from the time-racked woods, can she even get those? Let's find out. Let's do Mr. Rook. And we're going to go for the full 9 now. Let's see, we're looking for a deduction, I think. I think we're looking for a deduction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Which obviously we would want Voice of the Jungle to be our... Okay, well, we got the golden pocket watch. But the deduction actually is probably better for us. Okay, what weakness do we get? Yeah, what Call the Unknown, I should have said. Alright, Call the Unknown is fine. And we are taking the deduction because we're being greedy on victory points. That has never hurt anybody, right? Let me just see if... Let me make sure this is possible to do this. Before I... Let's see. We're going to go to 3 of 4 Doom. She gets 2 clues off that. And she'd only be investigating. And she's still got to move. Maybe that wasn't a great play. I think that wasn't a great play. Because for her to get that, she'd have to get 2 this turn and 2 next turn. Next turn we're going to be at 3 of 5. And then get to the mouth of Kenyan. She could Pathfinder. But she has 2 Pathfinders out. How greedy do I want to be? It's just one experience. Otherwise, she could just go and put a pillar now. I think I'm just going to play it safe. She's going to say the place she's going to investigate will be the River Canyon. Or no, the mouth of Kenyan. She'll say the place she's going to investigate is the mouth of Kenyan. Alright, so her first action is she will Pathfinder. And she'll take 1 action, 2 actions. She gets her free investigate here. She can't tap field work. She's at 4, 5 to beat 2. This is just to make Call the Unknown, not hurt her. -2. She passes, gets no clues. Then she'll take an action, because it was Pathfinder, move, free investigate, and then, last action, she'll spend 2 clues to put a token on the mouth of Kenyan, which exhausts this guy, and he exhausts for 2 turns. So, put a little marker on him, so we'll remember that he's exhausted for that. Alright, Leo is going to go 1, 2, he'll spend 4 resources. Play Intel Report to get 2 clues. off of the circuitous trail. For his last action, he will take a resource, which will give us enough to play elusive if we draw something bad. Alright, feeling good about this. Now it's Leo's turn, or Leo's upkeep. He gets a vicious blow. We've got vicious blows we got 2 vicious blows in here. Yeah, we're in pretty good shape if we actually need to kill something. Okay, Ursula is going to draw Unearth the Ancients. Well, we maybe could have gotten that Time Wrecked Woods, but because that would have given us the nice intellect boost we needed. But no going back now. Alright, this guy does not do his thing. And we are at 3 of 4 doom. And Leo's going to get a pitfall. So, let's see. How bad can this hurt him? 3 damage doesn't kill him. But he'll go ahead and toss it into this, which puts him up at 3v3. -2. If you fail, place 1 doom in your location. Now I'm really glad we didn't try to get this, because this would have been we wouldn't have been able to get back to the mouth. So, alright, we have he takes 2 damage. Although I suppose, truth be told, she wouldn't have needed to, because did we need her? Well, I guess we did need her clues, yeah. Just thinking that would have been a little bit greedy. Right, now Ursula is going to get Snake Bite, test 3. If you fail, take poison or deal 5 damage to an ally asset. Well, we're going at 5v3, so I'm okay with that. Although skulls are worth -3, so we'll go ahead and toss in this Pathfinder. It's not like we need it. +1. Alright, she gets to draw a clue, or draw a card because of Tooth. So she'll draw. I don't know what this could magically be that would make us interested. So she could play the fingerprint kit. Take an action to play the emergency cache. Play the fingerprint kit. Move, commit the deduction, get 3 clues. Yeah, I just don't think it's we're not gonna be that greedy. So Leo is going to spend his 2 resources. Play elusive, I'll stick to the plan. Which goes to a revealed location with no enemies. So he can't go there. He'll elusive to here. And then he'll move to here for his first action. Second action, he plays 2 to put a pillar on. And third action, 2 to put a pillar on. You know what? We could have just shuffled Pitfall into the exploration deck. And then maybe Ursula could have we wouldn't have had all that doom. But whatever. Okay, and let's see what we got for victory points. We got we got this one and this one. We got 2 here. We didn't get any enemy victory points, but we got 4 victory points. Not too bad. So I'm happy with that. Hope you guys enjoyed this scenario. Be checking in for Heart of the Elders Part B, and hope see you next time on Winging It.